Hi everyone, today we're having a look at a CA-SM18. Now this bat was purchased by a teammate of mine at my club. He's just come back from Pakistan and he purchased this while he was over there. So we recently did a CA 15,000 plus Players Edition 7-star. So this is an SM18 5-star. They also come in a 7-star, but it's a mighty nice looking piece of willow. You've got some heartwood here, but you've got some really nice defined grains there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 grains on it. Nice and straight. I can see that through the shoulders there. Very similar shape to the other bat. I actually compared it to the other bat, which was around when I was given this, and this one's got a very high spine position compared to the other bat. Edges peak in a mid position and it just clears the gauge on the spine, so it's right on 66-67 mil, and the edges are right on 40 mil as well. There is some concaving there, about 2 millimeters on either side, and the width of the bat is pretty much on 107.8. I'm not going to do a photo album of this one. I have to be honest, I just don't have the time to do a lot of these reviews at the moment. I'm really pushing against it as far as getting this content out. So 107.7, so it should be 107.8 to be 4 1/4 inches. So it's pretty much dead on. Remember, these are handmade bats. It's got the same sort of enameled texturing on the lettering, so that will just chip straight off. So will this. I explained all that when I did the Players Edition, so go and have a look at that video. So expect that sort of stuff will all chip off. Green will probably be hard for you to see, probably look grey. Once I chroma key this to get rid of my green background, you'll see that, so I might switch the chroma key off. Same grip as I disliked on the other CA as far as texture, and pretty much same type of handle with those 5 cork inserts. It says on the edge 2.6, I'll tell you what I think it feels like. It feels like 2.8, and I haven't weighed it. But it's 210.6, so it's definitely in that 210.5 range, but it doesn't feel anything like it, and that's purely because just how high that spine is on the shape. You can see it peaking right there. Spine toe again, 30 mil in the center, or 31. Thick shoulders helps improve balance. 18. Oh, it says 16 now, so that says 41.41. Surprised that actually gets through the gauge. It's supposed to peak at 40, but they allow 1 mil for tapes and things, so that gives you a little bit of latitude. Once this is scuffed and ready for play in, it will probably be a lot thicker. Once again, it's probably got a 3 mil camber on the face. And there is some bow there, it's a mid-high bow position. So I imagine this will tap up very similar to the other one. Many grains, should feel on the hard side. I don't want to tap those stickers because that will just chip straight off. So as I expected, the predominant action is up here in this sort of area. So that just needs to be knocked in, those hard edges rounded, and some scuff sheet put on. CA have sort of a reputation over the years for being very dry, lasting a year or two and then delaminating, but there's no doubting this bat's going to perform really nice, and aesthetically it's beautiful. Just do a little update on this. I've put some scuff on this for him, and just rolled it and given it an oil. So that's how it's turned out now. I haven't knocked it. I just don't have time to knock bats at the moment. I will now turn the camera around and bounce the ball on it. We'll start off with a really old 4-piece ball. What I've found with CAs knocking the last one is that after an hour or so you will get compression in that face, even though it feels hard now. And then once you've compressed all that down, rounded your edges and done that last 4 inches of the toe, she's ready to go. This is the Dukes. You see it really goes in that high area up to the stickers, in that area there, up there. And even though it's got a tiny little bit of concaving, it's not bad near the edges because it's a nice press. So yeah, don't be seduced when you feel a bat's hard into not knocking it or giving up too soon. You will always get it to compress a little bit more with knocking. You can see there seam marks in it. If I hold that there, you can see there's seam marks in it. So it definitely does need knocking. And the edge is rounded. It's been oiled. And I put a bit of bat wax on and then scuffed it so that will stick on. So that just needs to be prepared now by the owner. I'm not doing it. Oh, and the other thing I changed for him was the grip to a GM matrix grip. Just has a better feel to it. I put the original tape on it over the top of mine, but it's not sticking, so I'll just take that off. That's the original one. See you later. Okay, so there you have it. That is a CA SM18 5-star. They do come in 7-star, but I don't see what you're missing out on. If it's just because of that tiny little pin knot there, that's nothing. Stunning piece of willow.